listening to WRRS 22 Pirate Radio for the Wasteland. I'm still stuck on the ghouls. I just can't get them off my brain. Like, when do ghouls go feral? What's that intermediate process? Do they just have a little feral ghoul voice in their head that grows louder? What did they say? Eat some flesh, dude. I'm going too far with this. Anyways, time to let the show roll.
We're from Southern Louisiana. Among this pile of mush that you've created floats essentially a piece of map that you had originally found, and it reveals more sections of the it's going to reveal more sections of area that you may be able to find. There we go. And with that, Nicholas Prisons turns to you all and says, now listen, I've never had improv acting per se, but this action scene that we've all kind of staged, do you think that'll play well with people? When I show them the film of you all creating this Caesar's Legion, and then we do a bunch of killing of the people in there, is that kind of how it went, or do we need to do reshoots for any of this?
No, that's kind of accurate from what I understand. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow, that makes sense.
Keep
I
the
will have to go
spontaneity
dig
of it.
up more
Definitely.
more friends though, because I think right now all of my actors are on strike.
They were indeed stricken.
So you got the map that you needed to. It's laying right there. You've got new places to go. The thing that I know is Gaia's not pretty much is a small commune. It's out there in the woods. There's only one guy that I know that knows how to get there. I've seen him before. They don't necessarily like me for some reason. It's probably due to the whole immortality thing of me never being able to die. That might be kind of weird to them in some way. But there's this one guy. It's kind of a holy man, I guess. And he knows them all very, very well. I think he's actually probably used to be maybe one of them, but isn't anymore. I've never been one of those people. I've been in my pyramid for years and years. So that's the information I have. He likes to hang out at the church, so if you go there, you're probably going to be able to find him.
Thanks for the info. Good luck on the film.
I mean, if you guys want to stay around and we can dig up more extras, I mean, that I would really appreciate.
Yeah, tell you what, let's go visit the church, and we'll be right.
No. Well,
I think I would be down for doing some reshoots of that. That was a lot of fun.
I mean, or you could stay and I could teach you the secret of immortality.
I kind of want to know a little bit more about that, but I have one question first.
Okay.
So you're immortal, but can you leave this pyramid without dying?
No, I can't. I have to stay here.
Right. Okay. Guys, I think we can leave.
Okay.
I think that was all I really needed to know about his immortality.
Got the answer you were needing there. Okay.
That's not the answer I wanted. Might come back for those reshoots, though. Keep us in mind.
Is the pyramid mobile? Can you put an engine on it? Put some wheels? Drive it around?
Some chicken legs?
Pyramid.
The mechanical pirouetting chicken legs.
According to my ritual and the amount of time that I've invested into building this pyramid of ancient power, I cannot leave the pyramid or else I will die. That's why I have to go and get all the bodies to bring them in here and
But
set
wait,
them all up.
if you can't leave the pyramid, how do you go and get fresh bodies?
Do a charisma check. If you could do a speech plus charisma for difficulty. 2.
All right.
Would you like to spend some AP?
Yeah, can we
Yeah.
introduce you to our Lord and Savior?
If you're AP,
I'm gonna spend an AP.
You can spend 3. We got 11, man. Just spend the 3. Take your 4 die.
A bunch of ghouls that are missing their
that's 2
hands wander
successes.
over.
Nicholas Prisons looks at Pep as, listen, I don't want to break character here, but I stay in this pyramid all the time until I break character, and then I'm allowed to go out. I'm allowed to go out there. I'm allowed to dig up my union workers and bring them in here and film our scenes. But once I'm in character, I have to stay here because that's the secret to my immortality.
I appreciate your honesty, Nick. I appreciate it.
Wait, I'm more confused now.
He's a method man. He believes in the method.
So you're immortal because you believe your character believes they're immortal, so therefore you are immortal. Is that what you're saying to me?
I don't think you. Listen. I'll break character right now, guys. I'm so in character right now. I'm so fit, and frankly, I can't answer that question out of character, or else. I mean, really, the magic is broken for you all. I don't want to break that magic for you all. You know what I mean? You want to have the magic broken?
If it means I won't die, yes.
Do a speech plus charisma for difficulty 3. Actually, make it the difficulty 4, I would say.
Okay.
You
Group,
wanna
can I
spend
use
an
some
action
AP?
point.
Yeah, how much? We've got 10. How much you want to use?
I want to roll 2 extra die, so I'll use 3.
All right.
Yeah, so use 3.
You've got smooth talker. Oh, Jesus.
Oh. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to re-roll one of those with luck, and I'm going to re-roll one of those. Since I can use re-roll with luck for free, I'm going to do that, and then I'll re-roll
Yeah.
one with.
You
Smooth
also
Talker.
generated a luck because of 1.
That's what I'm saying. So I can roll that for
Okay.
re-roll that for basically free. So let's just
Great.
just ignore some of that nonsense.
Ignore me.
I didn't quite get it, but
You got 4
Well,
successes.
you've got 4 successes and you still have
shit.
a 20.
so I re-rolled one of the
Both
20s. Yeah, I re-rolled both of those 20s, one with luck and one
Got
with
okay,
Smooth
I follow.
Talker.
Yep, got it.
Oh, so
I'm
I
with
got
ya.
4. I got 4.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got 4. You're successful. At this point, Nicholas Prisons looks at you, and he almost like looks infuriated, and he says, "The thing everybody wants to know." My secrets. Everybody comes in here wondering what's my secret. And I tell them over and over and over again that I'm immortal. But nobody believes me. And at this point, he's taking pieces of his face. You can see his human face. And he's ripping these pieces off. As you can see, the makeup is with his fingers. And he's pulling his hair out. And he's going, again and again. I tell them, it's in the files. I am Nicholas Prisons. I was born in 1992, and this is my life, and my life as an accomplished actor is incredibly important to me. And he's just like continually ripping these pieces off, just kind of going crazy. And you can tell as these pieces come off, this is a ghoul that has added a lot of makeup and filler to make himself look like a man that is not a ghoul. These pieces of clothing are falling off of him, and he is just like ranting and raving and kind of like in on himself. It's like you all aren't even there. He's just like so fed up with being asked about his immortality and having that questioned that he's
Hazel?
just like,
Hazel,
Yeah.
do you still have that camera?
He's Nicolas Caging. Yeah.
Let's take a little picture and just have it for background purposes.
Yes.
You understand.
Uh, all right, I'm gonna try and stealthily snap a
Hit
picture,
fire?
like from the waist level as
Okay.
this is happening,
Do
like
an intelligence
paparazzo
plus
style.
sneak camera.
A hip
that has-
fire, yeah.
So you're okay. Do a That's going to be a difficulty 4, I think.
Okay.
But I think
Quite
that's a pretty good.
sensitive.
That's a pretty good.
Oh,
It's in your wheelhouse.
Would you like to add 2d20 to that?
You're just rephrasing it.
Okay.
God damn. Yes.
Sneak.
Sneak.
All right.
And you're rolling
So, all right.
40.
So, what is it again? It is intelligence plus sneak.
So close.
3 successes.
All right. Nah, it's like his like it. He's in frame, but his flailing arm is like blocking
Nicholas
it in
Prisons
that particular shot or something.
sees
So,
this flash of light, and he it's like in his rage, he is kind of overcome, and you can tell that he's kind of losing his mind a little bit. Turns to you all.
oh great.
Not all there, and are all now in combat with Nicholas Prisons. So I'm resetting.
Oh no!
the turns. Combat. You've now
Nice.
ticked off Nicholas Prisons enough to initiate a combat with a deranged Nicholas Prisons. Let's pull back up his character sheet here. He's going to disappear for everyone here in a second. Let's get this all set up for everyone.
Well, look.
Heather, just keep pushing.
Clark, you are just full of bad ideas.
It was Clark's turn to be in charge, and I feel like we've all
Why
learned
do
a
I keep
valuable
going
lesson.
along with this?
That Clark's turn to be in charge is a lot of fun.
I like it. All right.
You're not
Let's
wrong.
look at his initiative here. Kind of pulling it back up. Had to unshare him from you all so that he could get his rage on a little bit. He's an initiative of 13, which I believe is right about the same level as Hazel. Hazel, what's your initiative?
Oh, great. My initiative currently
Mine is 13.
Okay, so around. I think.
what is my initiative?
Oh, okay. So I actually should be switching.
Yeah,
back.
my initiative
should
is
be first.
12.
Yeah.
Lonnie
12.
should be first. Yeah. The lowest of the group. Clark has the highest, I believe, at 14, if
Yeah.
I'm correct.
15.
All right, Clark. Nicholas Prisons is now running at you in a rage. You are at medium range. What is going on?
I hate to do it to him, but
You don't have to do it to him.
I'll shoot him in the leg. How about that? Usually I just go right for the head, but I kind of like the guy, so yeah. We'll go for the leg. Maybe I'll miss. But first reactions and all that are gonna be, pretty hard to overcome here. I didn't miss.
Sure, yeah.
Didn't miss.
2 successes.
So we'll shoot him in the old leg here. We'll do just 9 damage to his
9.
leg.
Merely.
Just 9 damage to his, let's say, left leg.
Damage to his left leg. Yeah. Let me get that out. Damage. So 8, 5. So yeah, you do. Okay. Yeah. You shoot his left leg. It is crippled, and he howls pain so much that he almost turns around. When he turns around, as he's howling in pain, his head actually spins all the way around, and he is now facing away from you all, but looking at you all, much like Imagine the Exorcist, as his limbs then kind of morph back towards you all. You hear Nicholas Prison speak. Now you've done fucked up. You've done messed with the wrong person at the wrong time, and I'm finally here, and I'm gonna get you. Lonnie, you were next in the turn order. What are you doing?
Yeah, he's got to go.
I really should have shot in the fucking head.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend an AP. And I'm gonna use the Satch gun, so it's better for him.
Yeah, cool.
No, let me think about this. Yeah, I'm gonna use my move action to get closer. Then I'm gonna use the Satch gun. I'm gonna roll the extra.
Oh, and before you fire, due to his change, he actually has 2 defense now. He is much higher due to the fact that his face has changed.
He's got plot armor.
It's mutated. Oh, it doesn't matter.
That's fine. I got 4 successes, so I'm going to generate.
He's got plot
2
armor.
AP back.
Great.
Bowsers.
And then I'm going to spend the 2 energy. Or the 2 fire rate, yeah. To make the Satch gun go bap, bap. Okay, I'll take that. So that's 4 damage, and then I hit 4 other things for 2 damage, and it's piercing 4. How many times can I say?
So, give me that as a breakdown.
All right. So can you roll 5 location dice, please? So the first hit is 4 fire, 4 piercing in the right leg.
Okay.
And then 2 fire, 2 piercing in the torso.
Okay.
2 fire, 2 piercing in the torso.
Cool.
2 fire, 2 piercing in the right arm. 2 fire, 2 piercing in the left arm.
Cool.
Whoa.
Laser
Those,
shotgun.
Yeah, those special effect die, man. Those are powerful.
You shoot him. He looks pretty beat up. He unfortunately is still kind of moving towards you with his facing away from you, but his back is around. He's almost like inverted himself around so that he is now like shambling towards you all with like some like freaky speed, actually. And he is actually going to go ahead and fire a shotgun. Clark? He's gonna burn
try.
AP to see if that'll hit.
He'll need 3 successes. Jesus Christ.
Oh, son.
Point, and he gets an AP. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll a little shotgun. Do what we get. All right, so that's 5 physical damage. One of that is spread and it's vicious, so that's and the spread with
So
his
it's
additional
6 at the
targets,
primary
so that would
location and
be-
3 at a secondary location.
Yes.
Let's see it.
Here we go. Wait. The screen is automatically following me. Give me 1 sec. Location. Head. And
6 in the
let's do- That's the
head?
primary.
6 in the head
Jeez.
and
All right, so
3 in the left arm.
3 in the left
so it
arm.
does 4 damage total. The left arm doesn't do any damage.
Yeah. And let's see here.
Man, brutal.
And as a minor action, he moves onto essentially what is on top of his sarcophagus that is in the middle of the room with the light shining down on it. You all realize that this light is helping him feel better as he's standing in it. So he is now standing atop the sarcophagus and he is now in medium range with you all. Next up in the order is Hazel. Hazel, what are you doing?
I am going
Okay.
to. I'm going to use entangling beads.
Would you like to spend some AP?
So I'm everything but the kitchen sink, guys.
We've got 5 in the pool.
Yes.
Okay.
At least
Be a D20.
I'll spend 1 additional. Okay.
Is Entang
So how'd
Is
I and
entangling
I'm
medium range?
So
yeah.
with defense 2,
I'm
so
entangling-
you'll get an AP back.
Yes. I'm going. Yeah, and I'm going for his. I guess one of his legs is
Sure.
messed up, but I'm trying to entangle, like, his legs so he can't move.
Roll damage for that.
Yeah. I don't want to be the one to kill this guy.
I'll do it. I
wanna
don't
be the
care.
guy. It's like, if this
That's
kills
right.
him, I'm
He
gonna
just
be
hit me in
mad.
the face.
Roll damage for it, and then we'll see if that effect takes
Alright.
hit.
Oh.
So you do 4 physical damage
Nice.
with
Alright.
this entangling bead throw towards the
Okay.
legs, but unfortunately, because you didn't hit an effect, the effect of your entangling beads doesn't lock him in place, but it does do 4 damage. All right.
Damn.
Next up is Pep.
Damn. Just
Tell
my
me more
shin.
about this beam of light. It's coming from the ceiling of the room.
Uh huh. I will
Uh,
give you a minor action. It is coming. I will tell you more about this beam of light that I can tell you. It is coming from the ceiling of the room. It is jutting down. You can't. It's so bright in that light that you can't tell what that is just by a quick glance. And it is shining directly onto the sarcophagus that lay on the ground. Imagine what they had Vladimir Lenin in Russia. This is much the similar, kind of setup to what that was. Where
Excuse me, did you use the past tense as though that's still not the case?
Hey, I don't like to think about that because then there's just like this preserved man that's sitting out there that everybody looks at all the time. I don't like that. That's kind of weird.
okay. This is where I'm gonna play to Pep's flaw of his overconfidence always being his downfall. Pep's gonna take the base hammer, and he is
Okay.
going to overhead throw
Yeah.
base
that is-
hammer at the sarcophagus.
It does
Although-
have breaking.
Yeah. So yeah, this
Okay.
is my wild shot. So
So that roll's going to be strength plus throwing. What that difficulty will be to hit if you're throwing it. It's a giant thing. you're gonna hit on a 1, I believe, because it's a big thing, so you only need 1 success to hit it. The only thing is, you can roll. Okay, you may roll 6 damage dice. How much does the base hammer have for the damage dice?
5 as its base.
5 as its base. Yeah, you may roll 5 damage dice. If how do I want to do this? A 5 to a 7 will destroy the sarcophagus. Is that's what you're aiming at? Is the sarcophagus that this guy is standing on? A 5 to a 7 will destroy the sarcophagus. Or above a 7 will destroy the sarcophagus as well. But if you hit above a 7, then your base hammer is destroyed with your combat dice.
All right, fair.
So essentially, you can do so much damage that it will destroy your base hammer, and it'll be like hitting a string bass, and just it flying everywhere in chunks of wood.
El Kabong. All right.
Yeah. So strength plus
All
throwing
right.
for difficulty 1.
Okay, I got
2
2.
successes. Yes, you hit. You get an AP. Now
Oh
roll
God,
your,
I'm torn.
damage dice for your base.
7.
7. Yeah, you managed to throw it, and it breaks it kind of like breaks and shatters this sarcophagus. And the Nicholas Prisons, or the person who is on top of it, kind of is now prone, I would say, as you have destroyed his pedestal that he is on. And your base hammer is fine. It's just now out of reach. You'll need to go pick that up. There you go. That's the best roll you probably could have done.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, moving on to Clark. Clark, you're next up in the turn order.
So you say he's prone. All right.
I do say he's prone.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'd like to take a minor action to get into close range.
Yeah, all right. You're in close range.
All right. I'm gonna just take a little shot here. All right. 2. He's got a defense of 2, so it still hits. And we're gonna shoot him in the head, execution style, on the ground.
Okay. Try it out.
So, let's see. Oh, whoops. Wrong thing to roll. It's going to be 9.
Damage.
9 to his little
9.
noggin.
Yeah, you shoot him. His head is definitely like he is like screwed up. It's like it is like almost like dislodged his jaw a little bit. He is still living though.
He's still living.
but
How much AP do we
is
have?
We've got
He is
6
really
AP.
up.
Does he move next or
Really
Lonnie?
hanging
I move next.
All right,
moves
Lonnie.
next. Yeah.
Lonnie, you can do the
you
cleanup.
go right ahead.
You can do the cleanup.
Okay. I am also going to move into close range. I'm going to spend an AP to get the extra D20. Satch gun point blank in like center mass.
That's great.
That would be 4 successes. That'll generate
Take your
Very
luck
nice.
point.
2 AP.
We are rolling so good.
Get my luck point.
He's rolling very well.
I am going to juice this Satch gun roll because I want him dead. So that is 6, and then 6 to the I called my shot, so torso, and then 3 twice to 2 secondary body parts.
Yeah. You pound this guy. Wow,
I didn't know this is the direction we're going to go with this podcast. Okay, but
yeah, you absolutely pound this guy, just like right into the sarcophagus. Crazy man. And you, he is, I mean, near death. He is right on the edge of it, but his body is so mangled it's impossible to tell. He's blind, his limbs are all weird, but you can almost see this like ember like trickle across his muscles as things start like reforming into the places where they've been. And he is up next in the turn order.
Well, then perhaps.
I was gonna say, fucking hit him again if he's still
All right.
alive.
So I'm spending 2 AP to take another
this
major
guy,
action. And
literally fuck this guy.
I'm going to use.
Is he still under the purple beam?
You broke it, man.
He broke
the beam was
sarcophagus, not the beam.
Sarcophagus, yeah.
Oh. Right.
Let's give him another dose here.
All right, let's see.
All right. And then juice it again. So that is 5, and it'll be 2 damage to 3 targets.
Okay. Yeah.
So 9 again.
So you just like pound this laser into him, and he kind of turns his head back right side, so it's facing down after the bullet hits, and he looks at you and he says, "What did I ever do to you?" And he dies.
We've been getting a lot of that today.
Lonnie, give me a high five. That was Lonnie, give me a high five. That was
Guys,
fucking
how did-
euphoric.
How does this keep happening?
I'll throw up the fist for the fist bump, but like that was kind of like, you know, doing the one in center mass not being enough and having to like do it again. But I mean, you learn that in the Brotherhood of Steel. If it's worth shooting, it's worth shooting twice. So
Oh, man. You know, I was thinking about doing the same thing, but I was like, I can't let Lonnie have this one, and I'm so fucking glad I did. I'm so fucking glad, man.
Yeah, gee, I wonder why this keeps happening to us. Pep then just looks at Clark.
You're so welcome.
It's a
Pep.
mystery. We'll never know.
Pep, you've grown into such a killer in our short time knowing each other. I'm so proud of you.
I have to admit, we have quite a bit of a body count. A little more than I expected going into originally a group that was going to set up a settlement. But usually there are people who are attacking us, right?
as the Minister of Education,
it was
I would
self-defense,
highly encourage
right?
you to research
Honestly say.
doing some. We might need graveyards for whatever settlement we. Tombs, mausoleums.
She looks around.
Also, is
She
the
looks
set
around.
still on fire? Should
Well,
be
we have a vacancy here, apparently.
Yeah.
Of course, it's still on fire, and I'm gonna. Hazel's gonna walk over and
foam
grab
pillar.
her tomahawk that's sticking out of the fake plaster, the foam pillar, and
Pep's
just
gonna pick
take
up
back
Nicholas
her
Prison's body and toss it into the fiery set.
tomahawk. Oh, guys.
Oh my
Well-
god, this is I feel like we're all just coming together.
Whoa!
We're all just coming together
Yeah.
here. Guys, this is what we've been missing. Oh gosh, it's been like 3 days since we've done this, and yeah, this is good. This is good. This is
You
cathartic.
do that. You throw that body in there, and it's like the fall of Rome with Nicholas Prisons there, along with his 18 extras, just like it's Pompeii, but in a pyramid movie set.
We need somebody to fiddle. Anybody have a fiddle? I guess technically we don't have a fiddle.
The bass.
Okay.
Well, guys, I feel like
Man,
man, this is really great. I'm really proud of being in charge of this one. We did great as a team. But I'm also, yeah, and
Well,
I think I'm just going to
happy
go out on
you're
that
happy,
note,
Clark.
and I don't want to be in charge anymore. That was great, and I don't see how I'm going to top that. So somebody else can be in charge now. I feel like I've done my job. I really do. I really do.
Hazel, would it make you feel better if we went to church? Okay, you really jumped to a conclusion there.
Are we going to burn down a church next?
I haven't burnt down a house of God yet.
What have we been doing this whole time?
Honestly,
wherever we go, we're gonna fuck it up.
Outside of this and the chicken house, I've pretty much just taken naps.
We've got a bucket list at this point.
I mean, from what I hear, that was a pretty popular activity in churches before the war. So
he's not wrong.
They've even got those benches. They're so long. I mean,
true.
Yeah,
the ones that you're not supposed to fart when you sit pews.
I feel like
that's
we're jumping conclusions. Just
well, it's. I wouldn't say it's a stretch to say that wherever we go, some form of disaster is going to follow in our wake because it's been pretty consistent up to this point. It's nobody's fault.
Are running
it's nobody's
into the
fault.
same
She
issues.
says it's everything around her burns.
Like, do you think
nobody's
they're
fault.
as?
Lonnie, some of us are clones.
You know what? Clark, as far as we're concerned, you're the real Clark. Whatever our clones are up to,
if there's another group of us, are we?
If we're all,
maybe we're doing better than them.
Yeah, I'm sure by comparison.
Scary. Back home, and they're like living like us. They've taken over our lives.
That's a good. Whoa.
I don't think there's any danger of mine because the Brotherhood is still just kind of like whatever. But oh my
Hazel,
God,
you don't have anybody.
What if
nobody likes Clark? But I have people back home. I have
what if Clone Pep is like, you know what? I'm done. Let's go back to the race course and
he's like riding around in my car.
So
you think Clone Pep is a murderer too?
Would you say out of all of us, I'm?
No.
You might.
No. Maybe it's better that he went back home. There's no place for me there. Maybe. I don't know. Let's get out. This place is on fire. Let's get out of here. Come on.
You know what? You know what? Yeah, then we should probably go. Actually, I was thinking about that. Maybe I should write the other Hazel some sort of missive, like a note, or send her a telegram or something, to let her know what's going on and ask her what her deal is. I mean, in theory, we shouldn't be in the same room because I think we might try to kill each other. But I mean, she's got to be, if she's similar to me, she's got to be somebody who wants to find information and reason things out. Maybe if I send her a note, if she believes it, she'll write something back, and we can figure out what the hell's going on with the other Brotherhood of Steel.
Now we have to be choosy about who to parlay.